Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Inside Guns with your host, me, the Yankee Marshal. You know, I was going to take the day off because it's Veterans Day, but then I thought, well, I better go online here and say Happy Veterans Day and thank you to your service to all the veterans out there. And I also remembered that last Friday, I said that on Fridays, I'm going to start doing a new series where I discuss, what I think are some great deals on guns for the past week. What I have seen that I think, really worth buying. What would I buy if I had different levels of budget? And I thought, well, I'll start that since I'm coming on here anyway to say Happy Veterans Day. I'll start that today. Like I said, every Friday I'm going to be doing this unless it just tanks and people hate it. And then I'll probably do it even more just to get on people's nerves. But I have decided to start calling this segment the Beggar, Baller, and In Between Gun Deals of the Week. All right, now that's where a fancy graphic would have been if I hadn't been lazy and had gotten off my ass and made one. But I didn't, so, hopefully next week. With that being said, since there's no graphic, let's go ahead and start the video here. Now this week I am going to center on self-defense guns for each category, and I'm going to use grabagun.com as my source since they are a big supporter of TYM-PPP. They really help me try to figure things out. Speaking of which, I'm going to be doing a video tomorrow, a live broadcast of me trying to do TYM-PPP now with the new process. It's going to be a horrible thing to watch. It's going to be a train wreck. So if you like to watch old people fumble with technology, keep your eyes open for that tomorrow. But like I said, let's get started on the list here. If I was going to buy a self-defense gun this week and I had a beggar budget, $300 or less, what would I buy? Well, I would buy the Smith & Wesson SD9 VE. Now, this is a stainless steel slide, got a 4-inch barrel, got 3-dot sights, it's striker fired. It's a great gun. I've owned this gun. I had this gun for quite a while. It was in my get-home bag until someone I knew needed a gun, couldn't afford one, so I gave them this one. They still have it. They still shoot it. They still carry it every day. I saw them at the range not too long ago. Actually, at the gun shopping range not too long ago. But this is just a really good gun, and I think it often gets overlooked because it is so plain looking. It's kind of like a Glock in that category. The looks are nothing to write home about. And I think people think it's a Sigma. They think the S stands for Sigma. Because, Smith & Wesson made the Sigma, was not a good gun. They quit making those. They had to. They had no choice. This is something else. This is a different gun. It is way better than a Sigma. And it's definitely a good gun for self-defense, whether you want to stick it in a get-home bag or leave it in your car or carry it on you every day. Great choice, especially for under $300. This gun is $299.99, right under $300. That's a bargain for a good, mid-sized carry gun. Now, this one does only have 10-round magazine with it. You can get another magazine easily. That's not a problem. They're readily available. This one, I think, is set for California. So if you're in California or one of those other states, this is perfect. Or even Washington now. This would be perfect. But you can get bigger magazines if you need them if you're in a different state. So this right here is my beggar choice this week, the Smith & Wesson SD9 VE. All right, now let's move on to In Between. If you're just a regular shopper, you're looking for a gun that's in that, what I would call Glock budget. $500 to $750, that range. What would I buy that I saw advertised this week at a decent price that I think was an interesting gun? Well, this might surprise some people, but in the in-between category, what I would buy is the Ruger 5.7. Now, this one is a silver Cerakote slide, and it does have the manual safeties. I would prefer not to have the manual safeties, but I know a lot of people like them, so I went ahead and chose this one. You can find it for a similar price. I think it's like $20 more without the safeties, but this is the one I'm choosing to showcase here. Now, this one cost $599, so it's well in that range of, moderately priced carry guns today. Unfortunately, that's very average. So this gun now is something I think a lot of people might not think I would choose because it is 5.7 by 28. But I don't hate the 5.7 by 28 round. I just don't think it's got anything over like 9mm, etc. But it's still a very interesting round, and it still has a place. If you don't like high recoiling guns, this gun's awesome because it's like shooting a pop gun. but it's still potent enough to take down pretty much any two-legged critter you're going to come across, and most four-legged critters, actually. And it's big, got a long barrel. It's got, I believe, just under 5 inches. So it's a little bit larger, but still easy to carry, and definitely would be easy to leave in a car or in your get-home bag, whatever. So this gun really is something I would be interested in. If I was going to carry a 5.7x28 gun and I didn't already have one, this would be the one I would choose to buy. Maybe either this one or the Rock, but this would be the first one I think I would choose. So that is my in-between choice today. The Ruger 5.7x28, and it's got two 20-round magazines that come with it. That's quite a bit of rounds there. The Ruger 5.7, I guess that's the end of its name. All right, now we're to the baller category. The baller category is anything over that $750 range. If I was going to go out and I had a lot of money to spend and I wanted to buy something cool for concealed carry, what would it be? Now, today's choice isn't going to be that crazy because I want it to be something cool and nice, but I still want to be able to carry it since this is for self-defense. So what I'm choosing is, and this is a long name, the Smith & Wesson M&P 9 2.0 metal. Now this is the all metal M&P 9mm. It's a striker fired gun. You know, it's got pretty much the same statistics or stats as any other M&P. It's got a 4 1/4 inch barrel. It's like their full size gun, but instead of having a polymer frame, it has an aluminum alloy frame. I believe it's a T5 frame. So it is an all metal M&P, and I think it's awesome. I would really like to have one. Now, it's expensive, but it's not super expensive. It's $849 on the website right now. That's not a bad price considering I can't even find them in most places. So, and I haven't even seen one here. So, but of course I haven't been to a gun shop in like 6 months because I'm broke, which is why I like doing these videos so that I can pretend like I'm buying something. But that's what I would buy. It's new, it's kind of different, and it's something I think would look cool in a holster if you were open carrying. And, you know, let's not pretend that some of us don't care about whether it looks cool or not. Most people who open carry want their gun to look cool. So this would fit that bill. Plus, you know, it's got 17 round magazines with it. I believe it comes with 2 or 3 of them. So that's a lot of firepower. That's almost as many rounds as the 5.7 gun we talked about before. So that's quite a bit of ammunition on you anytime you need it. So this is what I would choose if I was going to go a little baller this week, because like I said, it's different, it's new, it's cool, it's a reliable design. You know, even though they've gone to an aluminum frame, it's still, you know, it's an M&P, it's going to work. I like how they improved the triggers on them now. They're much better. Sights are better. Everything's better on them. So that would be what I would choose. If I was a baller, I would choose the Smith & Wesson M&P 9 2.0 metal. All right, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed the show. Remember, we are taking donations for toy guns for tots over at tympistolproject.com. There's a link in the upper corner of this video. You just got to click on it, go over there. Once you get there, there's a blurb that describes what it is and a place you can donate. So if you can at all afford to donate, please do so. I'll be reading the names of the people who do donate in the live chat tonight. We have a live chat every night at 6 p.m. Pacific time, except for Monday and Wednesday when it's 5 p.m. Pacific time. So if you can donate, please do. Let's make a lot of kids very happy this Christmas. And with that, I am out of here. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope to see you again on Monday, or come to the live chat during the day tomorrow. Like I said, it's going to be a train wreck. So come on over there if you like to watch people suffer. Until then, remember, always carry and stay safe until I see you again. So come on over for that. If not, until I see you again. This gun or that gun, and what price range would... Now, this week, I want to center on week to week. Next week, I'm probably going to do shotguns, but I don't want to say that. Series on Fridays where... Choked.